welcome back to another episode. We are moving very, very fast. You'll notice that it is now day 113. Last time we recorded, I think it was day 63. No, it was further than that. I think actually the last day was day 93 or something. I've not been updating that count as much as I should, and for that I apologize, but I will work on that a little bit more. But basically, we did a lot of behind the scenes work. Number one, we got the mob farm sorted out. Number two, we've gone through every single chest. We put it into the tablet so that all those recipes are saved, which took forever. And I found this thing, and you'll notice that it's just this really cool looking sword. It defends me, attacks everything, and it's just a really cool, very nice sword to have. Maybe it'll show it right here. Look at that. So that's pretty cool. I found that while I was going through chests, and this is why I sometimes need a couple dozen days to get everything in order. So you'll notice there's no more shulker boxes lying around. We've got this. This is just random stuff that we haven't sorted yet. But these are all the different weapons that we have now. All the food has been mostly sorted into its various things: ingots, rings, stairs, slabs. Eventually we're probably going to try to build something with all of these since we have so many blocks. And then we've got saplings, seeds, inventory pets, and then all of our random items. Oh, we have more plushies now. We need a plushie room, but I haven't gotten to making it yet. And you might say, well, Poseidon, there are so many items, and that's cool that you organize them all, but surely organizing all of these didn't take you all of this time. You are correct. It did not take me all of that time. You know what took me so long? Making another hall of armors. We now have 3 different halls of armors, as well as going through all of the armors that we had. So we are going to go to the new hall of armors just to show you guys what it is. This is for all of our pseudo vanilla armor, so nothing modded or out of, what's it called? No superhero armors in here. So as you can see, not a whole lot of the sets are complete. Most of them we only have 1 or 2 pieces. But the Pharaoh armor, that's complete. The Quetzal armor, that's complete. I'm trying to think of any other armor that's complete down here. I think some of the vanilla armors, I think the iron and the iron armor and the chainmail armor are both. Oh no, the sword is, well, I guess it can't destroy the chainmail though, so I guess it's, well, let's just fix this real fast. Do we just get, oh my gosh, I love the random items, it's so funny. We got Iron Man Mark 1 leggings, so let's go ahead and, okay. We're gonna go to the first hall of armors because we also did quite a bit of work here. We added a bunch of new armors. We also have several sets that are nearly complete. And we also worked on some of the vanilla armors over here. Or not vanilla, but the base pair of the Mark 1 and the models. Also, MDL 50 Iron Man armor, we're only missing the leggings. So if we get the leggings for this, we will have a working Iron Man suit, which would be awesome. Let's see, Mark 1 leggings. Oh, dude, if we get the boots of the Model 2 or the Mark 1, it'll, oh my gosh, I have to stop punching these, dude. This is just bad. I'm not paying any attention. There we go. Mr. Fantastic red chestplate. Oh my gosh, we need to stop getting armors because then I have to visit the halls of armor because I'm not going to just leave stuff around randomly. Watching them, this is why they're so spaced apart, because if I do build them right next to each other, then they'll just lag the world out because there are so many entities. So the reason we aren't working on any more building projects and stuff, number one, is because I am tired of it. Where's my shovel? Here it is. I am tired of it. It is taking me forever. I want to get back to the fun stuff, which is exploring, trying to go new places, discover new worlds. The first thing I want to do is, well, number one, we are going to try to find the end. Not today, but at some point we are going to try to find the end, because I think that would just be really, really nice. But today what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at our quest list, and we're going to try to complete some of our quests. So, it might be difficult to read, and I apologize for that. It is day 113. We have 89 deaths remaining. Out of 200 quests, we haven't done a single one. Oh, that's not true. Quest 1, get a transmutation tablet. That is now done. So we're going to go ahead and complete that, and boom. 1 quest out of 200 complete. Collect all the plushies. How many plushies are we missing? So we don't have all the plushies. Give a zombie the best armor in the game and defeat it. We don't know what the best armor in the game is just yet, so we can't do that one yet. Get Randolph a saddle. Randolph is dead, so we also can no longer do this. So maybe we try to do this for, I guess, well, if Randolph's dead, I guess we just have to complete that one out. We'll try to make a new quest for Randolph. Sky thing, find it out. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do this one right now because I actually remember what this one is for. There was this random thing we saw in the sky. It's that thing right there. We don't know what it is, but it shouldn't be there. So here's what we're gonna do real fast. I have an idea of how to get up there. We're gonna use our flying saddle pet. And what we're going to do, once we find an entity, we can click on said entity and it will become a flying tame, what's it called? A flying tame mob, I guess I would call it. A flying tame mob for us to ride. The issue being finding a mob because I don't see any anywhere. And that makes me very confused because there should be plenty of mobs. We can't hardly get away from the mobs. But, oh, an egg. Also, I found out where all the eggs are coming from. My backpack apparently drops eggs while I'm moving around. Oh, man. There's a dragonfly. Maybe I could use a dragonfly. Oh, creeper. Well, I guess my sword doesn't like some of these mobs. And you know what? That's fine. Because we're going to use a dragonfly. And we are going to move-ish. Do I not control you or something? Okay, so I think I control it, but not strongly or anything. We are going up, I think. Yes. So we should reach this whatever sky thing it is shortly. Assuming a phantom doesn't kill my ride. I think I see a chest up there, which would be pretty awesome. Oh no. Also, the flying saddle pet is starting to lose durability, and I didn't check to see what it eats and grab any of it. So here's to hoping it doesn't just poop out on us. What is this? This is actually really cool. Whoa, let's just land. Go. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, we were right there. The flying saddle pet is actually literally about to die, so we just need to, boom. Dude, these are, okay, we killed them. No big deal. Hammer Supreme. I think I already have that, so, okay. I don't want to open this because I'm afraid it's a trapped chest or something, but we're going to do it anyway. Chicken pet. Ice? We don't have any ice. We'll EMC it for sure. Ooh, and chicken pet. Favorite food, diamond nugget. I think we have that for the flying saddle pet. Also, what is this block? Oh, it's an uncraftable. What is that? Ow. Sword, get him. Oh, well, we fell. Oh well. I don't really concern myself if I fall. I do concern myself if I fall and... Okay, why are we getting... Oh, the chicken gives us a speed boost. Oh, I was kind of confused about why we're moving so fast, but I'm not really super duper concerned if we end up... What's it called? Falling like a super far distance. Mostly because it just really doesn't matter. Our armor is good enough where we not only won't die, it literally just won't affect us. Cool. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and put this stuff away real fast, and then we're gonna... Well, I guess we just checked off another on our to-do list, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Alright, now, let's go ahead and check that off on our to-do list. Also, guys, so I emailed emails still exist. I emailed the owner of the mod pack for this Infinity Gauntlets mod, and he actually, props to him, he actually responded to me, and he told me that I was, well, first he said I was using it completely wrong. Also, this chest plate is not, okay, there we go. First off, he said that I was using it completely wrong, which was very sad to hear, but you know what? Important. Also, I have 8 armor points without the armor, which I think is interesting. I think it's part of the Vitramite ability. But he said that I was using it completely wrong, and if I pressed H, which is just one of my keybinds, boom, we can put the Infinity Stones in now. So a lot of this episode is going to be about trying to figure out how to work this Infinity Gauntlet. And as you guys know, we have a Reality Stone, but we also have a Time Stone, and we're going to be trying both of them out. First, we are going to try the Time Stone because we have been trying for that one for a very long time. So, also not this animation being pretty dope. That was cool. What did that do though? I don't know what that did. I have no idea what that did. Maybe we need to go somewhere where we can test it out. Let's see. First, let's sleep real fast. So we didn't end up needing to sleep, which is fine. But now we have the Infinity Gauntlet, and we're gonna try to find some way to test this out. Also, why do we have an old death location still up? That's so sad. I don't see any mobs. There should be a bunch over here, though. We are 39 days old. Let's go. So, let's find out what it does. And it didn't do anything. What does it do? I don't know what it does. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Does it do more attack damage or something? Wait, maybe I attack and then I do... No? It does some attack damage at least. I wouldn't be able to kill these in 2 taps if it didn't do at least a little bit of damage. Well, I do like to collect those actually. Let's just pick that up. So a little underwhelming from the Time Stone. Let's add the Reality Stone in. So it's not doing anything. Where's my sword at? We'll find that in a minute. I'm trying to find the keybind for this because I have no idea how on earth it's supposed to work. Hold on. I really have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's just really strong. Now hold up, that kind of looked like it did a lot of knockback damage. Let me try to find a more powerful mob that's not gonna get one tapped. That's kind of looking like it would one tap someone. No? That's so weird. So what does it do? I don't understand. So it clearly is doing something. Something I really don't understand. It just feels like there should be something that it's doing, but it's not. Okay, gonna take a quick detour while I search through the keybinds. So I just looked through and I can't actually find where it's supposed to be. So the Time Stone does something. I can't truthfully figure out what it is. There's some tests I feel like I can run still, so I'm gonna try to find out what the Time Stone does. So let's charge it up. Yo, hold on a second. Whoa. I think we just figured something out. Yo, what? That is... We literally turned it into it. Yo. Wait, let's see if it'll do it again. No way, it works on everything? Oh my gosh. Hold up, did we just become the strongest being in the entire world? We can literally reduce any mob into a spawn egg. That's so... Oh, so let's take the Time Stone out. We need to figure out how this works. Why do I feel like we gotta figure out how the Reality Stone works? So I feel like it has to do something though, right? It has to do something. Yo, what? That has to do something for sure, right? So we figured out how the Time Stone works. Wait, hold on a second. Can I also just age things with the Time Stone by itself? Oh, okay. How does this work? I don't know how this works. We gotta figure it out. So we figured out how to use the Time Stone, which is a big one, because that's massive for combat. Where can we go that's out of the way? I just wrote Ender Pearls here. Oh, I remember now. Let's just go to the mines real fast. I think it has something to do with making reality different. But how does it do that? It feels like I need to copy the world somehow. What is attacking me? Oh man, I have no idea. So the time stone is OP, but I can't seem to figure out how the reality stone works. I don't know. Maybe is there a button I can hit that'll? It's the reality stone, so surely it changes the way the world is, right? It feels like it's doing a lot of damage, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's okay. I feel like I'm doing more damage though. I feel like I'm doing more damage, and I don't think it says it. Okay, it says it's doing 8 attack damage, but I don't know how that's possible because it's definitely doing more than 8 attack damage. Maybe it's not. I don't know, man. I don't know exactly how to work with this thing. We are going to grab this moose. That is adorable. I want it. We're gonna take it. Boom. We got a moose spawn egg. Nice. So we at least learned how to... Wait, can we capture an ice dragon? This is probably a stupid idea. Come on. Did that work? Is it a younger ice dragon? So it still really doesn't like us, so that's fine. Now to turn it into a baby. And we turned a phantom into a child. Not exactly the mob we were going for. Alright, we're just gonna... Is it just me or is it not working? Now, hold on. Why aren't you attacking me? Oh, now you are. Oh, okay. It's okay, we're gonna turn you into a nice, cute little baby. Bro, it did not want to be turned into a baby. The amount of beasts around us that have been turned into spawn eggs is actually kind of amazing. We got a spawn zombie, phantom, but it doesn't work on the dragon. That's a good note to know. Seriously though, what does this reality stone do? Because it doesn't seem like it does anything. I am underwhelmed. Now the what's it called? That's awesome, but just everything else is very underwhelming. We can literally just steal this guy. He literally is he's a part of our possessions now. I really don't understand. I will do more research on the reality stone and try to find out how to make it work, but this is already pretty cool, right? So I guess we just found out how to transport dangerous mobs if need be. It's pretty cool, for sure. This is a very, very cool thing to have. Let's go ahead and put it back on its pedestal. Oh, you can even see the gems on there. That is pretty cool. I don't know why that just happened. I don't know why all of these keybinds or something happening. So, that was that. Also, we have 2 different time stones and a soul stone. Oh, 2 reality stones. Just, again, because it's random mob drops. Like, you can get all kinds of different things. We got all this from our mob farm, and it has been working great. So, that is awesome. Hopefully we'll get some other infinity stones and we'll continue to test, but I think the name of this episode is probably gonna turn out to be like I became Thanos or something, because we did, low-key. I just really wish I understood how the reality stone worked. There's no reason that we shouldn't be able to use the reality stone. Is there an effect that it gives us or something? There is nothing that it... Like, I'm just so confused. There's nothing that should be... Like, it should be doing something, and it's really not. So, we do need to figure that out eventually. But for right now, I think we're going to go ahead and try to complete another quest. Let's see what we got. Collect all suits of armor. That's not going to happen today. Loot the dread base. I guess we should loot the dread base, but while I'm not going to give us a clip on what happened the last time we were at the dread base, everybody remembers how we got 4 of our deaths. So I'm not excited about it, but I think it's probably the best quest for us. So Let's go ahead and grab some shulker boxes, and we are going to go to the dread base. We should just need 2 of these for loot, and there's the dread base, and there it is. Ha ha ha. Man, I'm not excited about this. We have our sword. I really wish we'd gotten some kind of shield or something, because I feel horribly underprepared. Here we go. I already hear them starting to spawn. Alright, let's get in here. We need to break spawners. Yeah, I definitely heard something. Oh, that's a lot. We're gonna just break this. Oh my gosh. We have some of the best armor in the game, and we're still taking a little bit of damage from these guys. Ooh, Piglin plushie. Nice. Oh, ouch. Please don't hurt me. Alright. Here we go. We're doing pretty good so far. We need to clear out the bottom, though, because I think that there are still some spawners. I need to worry less about looting and more about clearing out the base, because we can loot it later. There we go. Another spawner down. The sword is actually coming in clutch right now. We've also gotten a lot better stuff over time, which is nice. I should probably get a totem of undying now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't think I have time, actually. We're just gonna go ahead and throw all the loot in there. No more spawners down here, so now we need to go upstairs. Whoops, what was that? And now I'm all of a sudden struggling finding the way to where we're just gonna mine through the wall real fast. Oh, hi. Well, I don't see why everybody can't be friends, but, well, who am I to make people be friends with people they don't want to be friends with? I just wish you not being friends wouldn't come at the cost of me halfway dying. Looting the dread base is going pretty well. We are sustaining a lot of damage. Oh, I probably should have brought a spare set of armor. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's not... Oh, holy crap. Our armor's gonna die. It's okay. We just gotta loot the base faster. There we go. Another spawner down. Oh my gosh. Come on, sword. You got this. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I have some of the best armor in the game. I have a freaking superpower right now. You know what I should have done? I should have brought the infinity gauntlet. Because then I could have turned them all into babies or something. Okay. So I think that's everything that we can loot right now. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and sorry, I think that's the last thing to kill. I'm hoping my sword will take care of that, because there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and loot this structure, and then we are never coming back here. I have no interest in coming back to this dread base, unless we were able to turn it into some kind of XP farm, but I don't think that's feasible. We also have mined up most of the spawners, and honestly, it's not been super crazy productive. I think we just have better gear now, and we can just take on structures like this. But what's crazy is the amount of damage we're still getting. That actually is just crazy. That got me to... I'm not saying that we were close to dying or anything. We were holding our own. But even getting down to... What's it called? Even just getting down to whatever we were at, 17 health or something. Like, we fought bosses before that didn't even get us down that far. So it was just kind of a surprise to see them get me down so low. What are all these blocks? What are these? Dragon Forge Ice Brick, Block of Dragon Bones. I don't think we have a use for those, unfortunately. Randomized crafting is not our friend today. Let's go ahead and just dump everything. Oh, here, I guess we'll need to dump that too. Alright, I think this is maybe all the chests. So I guess we just turned into... I guess that's it. Nothing's even spawning anymore. Was this really the thing that killed us so many times? This wasn't anything. Like, this was relatively easy. Darkness Gene Musator? All the respect I can muster. That was a pretty easy boss. I don't even have words. That was easy. I guess we'll go ahead and call that an episode. That was just a really, really easy run. I'm not saying it'll always be like that. Heaven forbid it's easy. Old right click to confirm. 1,395 XP stored? What? This is an XP I don't know why that would be useful, but that's kind of cool to have. I guess we got some interesting items. Deadpool X-Force, I love the plushie. Honestly, the plushie might be my favorite thing that we've gotten out of this. One hit, give a left temptation effect, one right click, open a shulker box. It has this, there's a shulker box inside the sword. I could hide items in there actually, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know why I would need to hide items, but that's still kind of cool. Block of fiery metal, ooh, what's that give us? Bullet clips, ring of night vision. I guess that's kind of self-explanatory. Sapphires, oh my gosh, they give a lot of EMC, nice. And I guess everything's nice, but that was just full transparency, that was very underwhelming. Because the dread base was the thing that we'd gotten ready for so long, and that was very underwhelming. Well, I guess thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a really interesting episode to say the least. We really need to get new armor because ours is almost dead. We got a bunch of new toys to play with, a lot of stuff to try out. We have an infinity gauntlet now that works, which is pretty awesome. And our ability is continuing to progress. And oh, now that I'm thinking about it, we should upgrade our ability. That is the last thing that we do before we leave. Natural ability to rapid barrage, increase your durability and gain immunity to fire. That's kind of cool. Let's do this one because that'll make us go faster. What's move themselves through solid air? Flight? Hold on a second, guys. I guess this is how we're gonna end the episode, and then I guess next episode we're gonna see what all we can do when we fly. So that was worth it.